Enlightened one, have you ever felt that true love might be closer than you ever imagined? That love, which transcends the ordinary, is waiting for the right moment to enter your life. Perhaps after so many journeys and searches, you feel that the time has come to find a genuine connection, one that is deep and destined. But what if I told you that your heart is about to be filled in a way you never imagined? Yes, enlightened one, the love you've been waiting for, the one that understands your nuances, values your journey, and is ready for true commitment, is much closer than it seems. This love is young in spirit and beautiful in essence, and it doesn't see your marks of time as signs of weakness, but as testaments to your strength and beauty. It is eager to welcome you with an understanding gaze and a warm embrace, filled with pure and strong intentions. Can you imagine what it would be like to experience a love that understands your worth, one that seeks to share with you not just the happy moments, but also the challenges and victories of everyday life? Perhaps you've forgotten, amid responsibilities and daily routines, to make space for a new chance at love. But, enlightened one, that chance is coming, and I am here to guide you on this journey of reconnecting with your own heart. Now, I ask you, are you prepared to receive the love the universe is sending you? Are you ready to open the doors of your life to this person who is already searching for you? This video will reveal how you can notice the subtle signs, the little clues and opportunities that show your soulmate is about to enter your life. Enlightened one, think for a moment. How many times in the midst of routine have you come across an unexpected conversation, a casual encounter that, for an instant, felt magical? These seemingly simple moments could be the beginning of something grand if you are ready to recognize the call. Enlightened one, it's true. True love doesn't arrive in a rush, but at the exact moment. Maybe you've been through relationships that didn't fulfill your heart as you wished, but know that each experience was preparation. Every step, every mistake, every laugh, and every tear brought you to this point, exactly where you need to be to experience this special encounter. The love that is now approaching is unique. Someone who, like you, understands the value of a life shared with purpose and lightness. Imagine for a moment a casual encounter, a spontaneous smile, the sound of a laugh that warms your heart. Small details that, with the right perspective, reveal that something greater is in motion. Have you ever noticed how sometimes a connection can manifest in the simplest gestures? Maybe that coffee shop you like to visit, or a new path you decided to explore, will become the setting for this unexpected meeting that will change your life forever. Ask yourself, enlightened one, when was the last time you opened yourself up to the unknown, to a moment of vulnerability that allows you to reconnect with love? Allow yourself to feel the joy of a new chance, of a renewed heart that beats strongly upon discovering that love is on the horizon. Sometimes all it takes is a moment of surrender, a step in the direction of what your heart truly desires. The love that is approaching is wise and compassionate. It is a reflection of who you have become and the wisdom you have gained. It is prepared to walk beside you, to grow and evolve in partnership with you. This love understands your wounds, for it has its own as well, and knows that true union is born in understanding and respect. Enlightened one, this love does not seek perfection. It is made of two souls that accept and complement each other, like two halves that have found the perfect fit. Imagine being with someone who, instead of questioning your scars, sees them as a map of your courage, who admires your journey and, like you, desires a love that has matured with time. This is the love that awaits you, a love that doesn't rush, but arrives exactly when hearts are ready to welcome it. This video was created for you to discover the signs and allow yourself to feel. We will talk about those moments that seem casual but have a divine touch, the little encounters life places in our path as signs. Imagine, for example, that meeting where words flow naturally, or that look that effortlessly reaches your soul. Enlightened One, these moments are the gateways to something greater, and I, as your guide, am here to help you see these doors, to feel the energy of the love that is approaching. Perhaps you've already experienced something like this, a connection that felt stronger than time or space. Or maybe you felt that a greater force is guiding your steps, bringing you closer to someone who is also searching for that connection. Life always finds a way to bring together those who are destined to be together. And at this moment, I invite you to reflect. Could it be that you've already encountered signs of this love, but were so wrapped up in the everyday that you couldn't see them? Ask yourself, Enlightened One, are you ready to let go of the expectations that limit your heart? Are you prepared to make space for the unexpected, to let the universe work in your favor and bring someone to you who is also ready to love deeply and truly? In this video, I will show you how to recognize these signs, these moments of synchronicity that point the way to your soulmate. And remember, Enlightened One, that true love, the kind that is strong and lasting, begins the moment you allow yourself to be exactly who you are. You are at the right time to experience a love that understands your layers, that values what is most authentic in you. Enlightened One, visualize what it would be like to be with someone who not only accepts you, but sees your essence and feels gratitude for every detail that makes you who you are. Imagine a love that values your life experiences, that understands your stories, and finds a special beauty in them. This love, like you, has also walked its own path, and now the two of you are ready to meet. There is a quiet magic in the way the universe prepares this meeting, and perhaps you are already beginning to feel its presence, even if you haven't seen it yet. This love that awaits you will bring a sense of peace, while also awakening in you a renewed energy you may have thought you lost. You know that spontaneous laughter that arises in the simplest conversations? That quiet joy of feeling like you're in the right place with the right person? It's these small moments that transform everyday life, Enlightened One. And this is the kind of love that is approaching you. A love that doesn't need grand gestures, but fills even the silences with its comforting presence. Think for a moment. How many times has life brought you lessons about patience, about waiting for the right time? This love that is about to arrive is the reward for all that waiting. It will come in the form of someone who doesn't rush, but also doesn't hesitate to give themselves fully. With each conversation, each gesture, you will feel that you are being guided towards something that is rightfully yours. And this is exactly what we'll explore in this video. How to identify the signs, how to open your heart, and how to finally embrace this new phase with serenity and courage. Enlightened One, have you ever thought that perhaps the first step toward this love is freeing yourself from the expectations you carry. Sometimes we want love to arrive in a specific way, in a certain form, so much that we forget that true love is the one that surprises us, the one that comes to transform us. The invitation here is to let your heart be light and allow the unexpected to take shape, for love to reveal itself without pressure, and for this person who is waiting for you to find you in your most authentic form. In this video, I will guide you to see with new eyes, to notice the subtle encounters, the words spoken with care, the gestures that repeat themselves as signs. And as you open your heart, you'll realize that little by little, love is getting closer. Enlightened one, I want you to imagine the day you will meet this love. There may be no fireworks or a movie scene, but in this person's eyes, you will feel a peace you've long awaited, like a reunion of two souls that have been searching for each other without even knowing it. This love that awaits you isn't a fairy tale. It's real and is ready to grow and evolve by your side. It doesn't seek perfection, but truth, presence, and the beauty of a bond built with respect and patience. How many times, enlightened one, have you found yourself wondering if there's still someone out there who understands your essence? Or maybe questioning if this kind of deep and lasting love is still possible? This video was made to show you that yes, it exists, and it's ready to find you. By opening your heart to this possibility, you become a magnet for this connection you've longed for. Let's talk about how life prepares the ground for these encounters. Remember, the signs aren't always grand, but they appear in the most unexpected moments. A smile during a walk, a shared glance at the grocery store, a seemingly simple conversation that sparks something special. Have you experienced something like this? You know that feeling of familiarity when you meet someone, as if you've known them for a long time. That's one of the first signs that true love is drawing near. Enlightened one, the universe works in mysterious ways, and it's waiting for you to be attentive and receptive. A soulmate is someone who comes to help complete your journey, who encourages you to be the best version of yourself, who values your individuality and strengthens your path. This kind of love is a gift, but to receive it, your heart must be open, ready to see beyond appearances, beyond the fears and insecurities that so often hide our true brilliance. If you've come this far, enlightened one, it's because you know you are ready to experience this love that transforms. Enlightened one, imagine now how each day will be beside this person. I'm not talking about perfection, but about a deep and true feeling that carries through ordinary mornings, simple moments, the sharing of stories and silences. Think about waking up to a sincere and loving good morning, sharing breakfast while talking about small plans, looking at someone who truly sees and values you for who you are, with all your stories and uniqueness. Maybe you think this kind of love is rare, or that only others find it. But I'm here to remind you that the love you deserve is also waiting for you. It's young in spirit, beautiful in essence, and ready to enter your life, if you allow it. Sometimes, all we need is to open ourselves to the unexpected, to the new, and to the lightness of a love that doesn't weigh us down, but welcomes and shares the journey. Allow yourself to imagine the little moments, a walk in the park, a conversation where time seems to disappear, or even the comfort of a shared silence. It's not grand events that build true love, but the sum of small gestures and the constant presence of someone who truly desires to be by your side. This love doesn't require masks. On the contrary, it celebrates who you are in a genuine and free way. Enlightened One, I have a question for you. Are you ready to look toward the future with curious eyes and a light heart? Are you ready to allow life to surprise you and find the courage to embrace the unknown? Because this video will help you reconnect with the love the universe has in store for you, to see beyond the walls you've built to protect yourself, and to recognize what is real and sincere. It's time to live with an open heart, to be gentle with yourself, and to welcome this new chapter. And remember, Enlightened One, true love arrives when you decide to trust your own ability to love and be loved. Enlightened One, this is the moment to prepare for this journey with an open heart. Imagine love as a seed that needs space to grow. It may be necessary to let go of old disappointments, release resentment, and, above all, free yourself from the fear that this love might fade too. Because the love that awaits you is different. It is calm, consistent, and brings with it the promise of staying. This love isn't based on pressures or unrealistic expectations, but on the simplicity of everyday life and the joy of small discoveries. Imagine the pleasure of sharing your favorite songs with someone, the books that inspire you, the landscapes that deeply move you. Every small gesture, every shared laugh, and even the challenges of daily life can become memories that will warm your heart. And that's what true love does. It turns the ordinary into the extraordinary, because everything experienced with someone special takes on a different color, a new meaning. So, Enlightened One, I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to experience the beauty of a love that accepts you exactly as you are? Are you ready to open your arms and welcome someone who will understand you in ways you never thought possible? This video was made to guide you on this journey of preparation, to help you see what may have gone unnoticed in your search for true love. When you allow love to enter, you also allow your own light to shine brighter. Often, fear prevents us from living what we deeply desire. But, Enlightened One, it's time to set fear aside and trust that what the universe has prepared for you is good, true, and worth it. Open yourself to the unexpected, to synchronicities, to the reunion of souls that are destined to unite. At the end of this video, we'll talk about how to maintain this love, how to cultivate the relationship and keep it strong, so you and your soulmate can build a life together that is rich in meaning and happiness. Enlightened One, the time has come to ready your heart to receive the love that is about to enter your life. Trust in the beauty of the journey and in the certainty that there is someone waiting for you with the same longing for a deep and true connection. This love is patient, and it understands that to be strong, it must be built gradually with care and dedication. This is the kind of love that grows and flourishes with time, that understands life is made of cycles, and that, together, you can face any challenge. You are on the brink of a new beginning, of a phase where love is real and possible. I'm here to remind you that you deserve to be loved like this, with affection that embraces, respects, and celebrates who you are. Imagine being able to look at this person and feel that every step of your journey, both the good and the bad, has led you here to experience this transformative love. Now, Enlightened One, it's time to take the next step. Let this video guide you to recognize the signs and open your heart to the magic of the love that awaits you. By watching until the end, you'll discover essential tips to keep this relationship healthy and to nurture this connection so it grows stronger and more lasting. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and allow yourself to be part of this community of people who, like you, are ready to experience true love. The universe has reserved for you a love that is young in soul and heart, beautiful and sincere, someone who is ready to dive into this journey hand in hand with you. Stay connected, enlightened one, because the love of your life is closer than you think.